It's that time of year when it gets stupidly hot and stupidly sticky in the UK. And I thought I would bring some extra cooling thoughts to us all with my wonderful festive summer t-shirt. I mean, look, it's got gingerbread men and snowflakes. You're welcome. For people that are here for the numbers, I've lost another £2 so far this week, for a grand total of £42 in 20 weeks. I'm happy with this. I'm on 10 milligrams. Side effects so far, just the normal. If I take my jab and I then eat heavy within the first 24 to 48 hours, then it will be in my gut and it'll be slow. And then I'll get eggy burps, constipation. And then if I leave it too long within that constipation, I get the runs. But overall, nothing major. No headaches, no nothing really. At the moment, I've been focusing on my health, my family, and my future, and a little bit of self-care. I finally returned to one of my all-time favorite games this week. I first played Destiny many years ago, and there's a few people out there that if you're still part of that original squad, then I truly appreciate you. I don't think you guys watched this. It was too blokey. But why have I returned to Destiny? Because I wanted to give myself a little bit of self-care, a little bit of stress relief. I've got a little extra time on my hands recently, and now I've always struggled with the ability of giving myself some me time. There's always a voice in the back of my head that says, hey, you've got that email to do. Hey, you've got to write that report. Hey, you've got loads of DIY to do. Hey, you've still not built the shelf that's behind you, Alan. That's because I've not bought it yet. I need to get to the end of the month to buy it. So yes, I'm sorry. You've got the white background that makes me look like I'm in some kind of Apple, Mac, Microsoft Windows advert. I'm feeling good within myself. I'm feeling more energetic. I'm naturally eating healthier things. I've been posting my meals on my WhatsApp group, in which there's a link down below, and I'm sure I'll put a QR code up at some point. And we're nearing 100 people in that group now, and everyone's chatting, everyone's giving each other advice. And I really do appreciate the constant reminders, the constant help. And I'm sure people within the group will hopefully tell you how helpful it is in the comment section down below. But it's these positive mindset things that I've been putting in place that have been helping me more and more. I'm in a new place. I'm in clothes that this was almost like right on me at Christmas, like belly out here. Now this is baggy and fluffy. Yes, before you ask, the beard disappeared. Why? Because I tried to trim it and then I trimmed it wrong. But what has happened is it's gone back to this, and my face looks so much younger. That the hair dye up here and stuff. I know, random topics today. My ADHD brain's not sticking on one thing. My point here is that the positive mindset is helping me. I'm thinking more positively. I'm eating more positively. I'm feeling healthier. I'm getting positive feedback from friends and family. And I'm liking this. It's the first summer that I've had in a long time where I've not been like, oh, I put on weight over Christmas and now it's even more weird. And I think one of the times that it dawned on me many years back now is my best mate invited me out to a food festival that Huddersfield has every year. And I'd try and sit in one of those seats, you know, with the arms. And if you're a fat person like me, you know that they're your ultimate nemesis, because if a chair doesn't have arms, you can sit there and your bum doesn't get pinched. But if you're sitting in on a chair that's got arms, you kind of have to slide your way in, and then you're not comfortable. You're sat right. So I remember when that first happened at a food festival many years ago, and then what that did was make me feel more conscious of myself, more self-conscious in general. And I then slowly started avoiding social events for those kind of reasons. I still do it. I still, when I'm staying in a hotel or if I'm going out to a restaurant, I'll pick a chair that doesn't have arms because it's more comfortable. I would love to get to a point in the long run where it doesn't matter what chair it happens to be. But otherwise you kind of feel squished in. And then when you stand up, the chair's stuck to your bum, or you're worried that, you know, this plastic chair going to hold me. I'm feeling much more positive within myself now. Now, I'm still heavier than I was when I first sat in that plastic chair, but I'm optimistic that I'm going in the right direction. £2 a week on average. I've done over the last 20 weeks, and that includes 2 weeks on holiday, one in Birmingham, one in Dubai. That includes a plateau for about 4 weeks when I was on 5 milligrams. So it's not all linear. It's not £2 every week, no matter what. It's up and down. But rather nicely, at no point have I gone up within these 20 weeks. It's always been nibbling downwards. I hopped on my scales this week, and the fact that it said 23 stone 11 pounds made me feel happy, because maybe it's just me. I have that psychological worry that, okay, last week I was 23.13, which means if I overeat, I'm just going to be tipping back into 24, and then I'm in the 24s, right? The fact that I've gone down £2 and I'm moving away from the top end of the 23s psychologically gives me that boost that if I have trouble, I'm not going to be a 24 stone man anymore, right? It's just, plus I know that if I lose anything, I'm heading down towards 23.5 stone. I know these really weird numbers, and this is how my brain works. Let me know. Do you do these kind of weird mental gymnastics, or am I just completely loopy? I'm now nibbling away in my head that I want to get to my next weight goal is 22 stone, because that's the weight that I was when I did a best man speech for my best mate at his wedding 6-7 years ago. That way, once again, in my head, I've got a milestone of I remember what I did and what I was doing at that time. So if I can get to 22 stone, then I know that I'm in line with Alan of 7 years back. And then if I can get to 20 stone by Christmas, I've not been at 20 stone in probably over 10 years now. And that would mean a lot to be out of the 20s, right? And nibbling downwards. Now, I know that's a long-term goal for me. I know that that's a good set, but I'm feeling optimistic, right? So much of this weight loss in the past and weight gain in the past has been a mental game, because if you feel shit, you feel fat, then fuck it. What does an extra chocolate bar mean, right? I know that I'm eating healthy. I know that I'm more active than I was, but I also know that I could be much more active than I am now. I don't go to the gym. I don't go on walks at weekends. I certainly could be slightly tighter on the food that I eat, right? But I'm still losing weight, and I'm happy with that. But it also shows you there that I've got a lot more range that I can move to. I'm on the 10 milligrams now. I've decided to stick on the 10 milligrams for another 4 weeks. Last time I stuck on a jab level, I plateaued. So we'll see. If I plateau again, then I'll move up. If I continue to lose 1-2 pounds a week, then I might stick on 10 milligrams again. It's all about the positive mindset. And right now, I'm feeling it. I really am. The sun is shining, which is probably ruining the light of this video. I'm pretty much a cold weather person. That my new flat is helping me stay cool. So I'm enjoying the sunshine through my big, massive windows, right? Whilst staying cool. Once again, my brain's very much more positive. I'm thinking happier. I'm feeling happier. And hey, if you want to kind of see what this place looks like, I have posted some pictures in my WhatsApp group. Once again, the QR code will be here somewhere. Go and join the other 100 almost people in that community. Make friends, stay positive with me. I'm Alan. I'm losing it. Are you?